Well, good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's early in the morning. Well, not really, but it feels early in the morning. Hello, young lady. How are you, Anisha? We appreciate you being here with me this bright and early in the morning. So, Reborn, how are you? Thank you for being here. I am just trying to get adjusted, get a bunch of things done this morning. So Anisha, you said you're doing great. Good, good. Reborn, how are you? What's going on in your part of the world? So I thought I'd do a pop-up live stream because I figured maybe there might be some bored people on a Friday morning after Thanksgiving in the world. And, of course, for all of those wonderful people that don't live in America. Yeah, not day. I know. For you, it's nighttime. For me, it's starting the daytime. Which is kind of cool, that we have so many people that live in so many other countries where the time difference is so different, the weather conditions are so different, the food is so different, Yeah, I enjoy that. I truly enjoy. Yeah, it was, is. Now, when I got up, it was 23 degrees. Joe's in the house. What can't I believe in? Is that the title of my thing? I can't believe it. No. I just can't believe it. Clickbait, Joe. Clickbait. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Joe. How was your Thanksgiving yesterday? Yes, very true, though. I love talking to you and people. Yeah. One thing live streams do is they provide an opportunity, I believe, an educational opportunity for people around the world to talk about different topics, subjects, cultures, languages, food that we would have never got the opportunity to do. So I think it's really cool. Joe says, just another day for me. You didn't go downstairs and have dinner? I thought you were going to go join the group for dinner. We bought a really small, we thought, I'm doing a video on it, but we bought our things, oh, I got to do that. I bought a pre-cooked Thanksgiving dinner this year at one of the local grocery stores. And the food was fantastic. And I bought extras because I thought we weren't going to have enough, but Jesus, man, now yeah. I have learned most of my English in my phone. Nice. MJ's in the house. Thank you, MJ. How are you? How are things in the Philippines? MJ's Philippine Retirement. If you guys haven't subscribed to him, please do. We got our friend Nisha in the house. We had Reborn Troll here hanging out. So, what's going on in the Philippines there? I feel like I was going to say I feel like an old man, but then again, I kind of feel like an old man most days. So, body's a little stiff, a little sore, a little creaky. Because I was on my feet all day yesterday, making and slaving and cooking food. And so that when all of our friends that came over, felt like they came to a house of people that cared. So, MJ, did you do any Thanksgiving food in the Philippines? I am tired, but that's all right. Some days you just gotta be tired. The back is sore, the knees are sore. I did a lot of work yesterday. But I appreciate that, Nisha. Not gonna lie, you look tired. Well, I'm old. It's easy for us old people to look tired because we are. Michael's gonna stay up all night long partying, having a good time on the computer. No Thanksgiving Day food for you. Yeah, I'm making a video of it. I'm gonna make a video, or I'm gonna put out a video to show everybody how to do a how to prepare a Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, in about an hour. In a couple of hours. So I'm working on that. Well, I won one game. I think Michelle won one game, the girl. And I think Lorelai cheated her way to a victory. So I do think Lorelai cheated her way to a victory. I think she took advantage of the fact that we didn't have a clue what we were doing, because somebody like me, I hadn't played that damn thing. I haven't played Uno, man, probably 10 or 15 years. So I think she cheated a lot. And she kept trying to change the rules or tell us, no, the rule is this. Wait a minute ago, the rule was something else. So, cheated her way to victory, into the hearts of all. Good morning, all, and hello, Uno Champ. That's right, I smoked them on one game. I got them good. I whooped their butts, and we like to play card games. It's fun. It gets instead of just sitting around, yakking about gossip or drama, play a game for a little bit. It kind of helps your psyche, your motivation. So everybody say hello to Dennis. Dennis, everybody's in the house. Everybody say hello to Nisha. Yeah, my wife does that. She kind of goes, well, I think I like this better. So, but, that's okay though. But it was a good dinner, right? You guys all saw that. We had too much food again. Now, I bought extra food because I bought everything from the grocery store, pre-cooked, but I bought extra dressing and gravy and mashed potatoes intentionally because those are the only things I like. So I got extra ones and I got them in the freezer. So later on this year, when I get hungry for my favorite food, cornbread dressing, I got it. So I bought extra. But everything we got last night, everything was probably under $140, and we still got so much food left over that it's crazy. So we would do buy the dinner thing from Harps again. Without question. So that's kind of what we did. I'm going to release the video. In the next couple of days. But yeah. So Dennis, how are you in the land of Canada? Yep. Goes, as that was lunch. I missed that, Joe. Thank you all for the thumbs up and to come in. I'm drinking my protein drink. Trying to drop some weight. I felt like I need more protein in my diet because I don't eat much. I'm trying to drop weight, so wanted to have my protein drink. So, where's she now? She's in bed. Look, one thing I'll tell you guys, and I know some of you know, like Michael and probably Dennis too. Women from the Philippines, which is where she's from, as you know, Nisha, likes to sleep. They can sleep. So, and she has to go to work today. So, she will probably be in bed until noon or 1 o'clock. even though we went to bed at the same time. So we go to bed at the same time. I get up 4 hours later, and she'll sleep until for 12 hours. So, yeah, but it's okay. When you get married, it's okay if one of the spouses sleeps a lot, um, because then you have quiet time. You know, you have quiet time can be quiet time can be a good thing. I get up in the morning, she's asleep. I come in here, I do a little bit of work. I visit with all of you fine people, and a little bit later, I go out there. She starts to get up. We get her ready for work, you know, and all of that good stuff. So I like the quiet time. I gotta admit, you know, we spend a lot of time together, but I do like the quiet time. So yeah, I've seen that she wakes up late and goes to work late. Yeah, she was going to do another live stream last night, but I told her I'll just get some rest because you got another day of work. So she will probably do another live stream tonight or Saturday night. Yeah, Friday night or Saturday night, as Lorelai will be home. So she doesn't work Saturday, of course, but she'll probably do a live stream because she's going to go ice skating. I hope she doesn't kill herself. On YouTube, yeah. Friday night tonight, no, Saturday, I know Saturday for sure because they're gonna go ice skating. They'll probably show that on the girls, a bunch of Filipinas are gonna be ice skating, which should be hilarious in itself. And then we have a birthday party to go to apparently, and apparently we don't know what time it is. Night or day. It'll be nighttime, my time. So morning your time. So when she gets off work at 12 midnight in the USA, like you've seen her before. But apparently we have a party to go to for some little kid, and I'm really confused about when it is. Because I was told the other day it was at 5 o'clock, okay? Because we got to figure out the ice skating thing for her and then somebody said no, they're having it at they're doing it at 3 o'clock. I'm like, what? And then somebody said no, it's noon. No, you don't understand. The kids are all going to get there at noon, and they're doing a picture. I'm like, when are you wanting me at the damn house? When do you want me to bring the present? When do you want me to bring the damn food? Just, this is crazy. I don't, just come up with the one answer. I'm an old guy, right? So us old guys, we need one answer. We need an answer. Just tell me, don't be going, oh yeah, or I don't know. So I'm not going to worry about it. I figure Saturday will roll around. Lorelai will go, all right, I'm going ice skating. Pick me up here at this time so we can go to that party. I'm like, I'm going to be home all day Saturday anyway. So that's how I'm going to do it. So Linder's in the house. Everybody say hello to So Linder. So Linder, let's say hello to Nisha and Dennis and Joe, all of the regulars hanging out in the background going, man, that guy is clickbaiting us. What did I call my live stream? I can't believe it. Joe's already called me out on the carpet, said, man, you're a clickbaiter. He said, what's this all about? And I had to admit, well, I was clickbaiting you. Happy belated birthday to me. Yep, that's right. It was my birthday, Thanksgiving. We just, it's not on Thanksgiving this year. I was born on Thanksgiving. But what we do is we celebrate my birthday on Thanksgiving. So as you guys saw in the live stream, I got a couple of new tropical shirts that happen to be Santa Claus's. A lot of you people made fun of my blue one, so kiss my butt. I like the blue one. And what else? Oh, I got a couple of new old world Santa Clauses because I collect these old world looking Santa Clauses and funny Santa Clauses, I guess. So I will be at school, says Nisha. I would like to know, yes, how cold it is for you. My temperature is getting up. It's warming up. It is 27 degrees already. So Linder, how cold is it for you? Nisha's happy belated birthday. Thank you, thank you. You know, when you get old, it doesn't really matter as much. But Lorelai always tries to do something nice. I didn't want a bunch of fanfare this year. When I turn 30, then maybe we'll do something special. Well, but you know, I have a philosophy. For you folks that have been around my channel a lot or know me, you guys know I have a whole lot of philosophies in life. But I have a philosophy. You do life every day. You're making happy memories with your near and dear ones. Yes, yes, yes. But we do that every day. It's kind of like I don't ever buy Lorelai anything for Valentine's Day, ever. We don't even acknowledge it because I have a philosophy that Valentine's Day is every day. Birthdays are every day. Christmas is every day. I don't try to put the emphasis on 12 days a year. I try to put the emphasis on 365 days a year. Solinder, the air temperature is 3 degrees, above zero, and it feels like it is negative 15. Jesus, that's cold. That's when you snuggle up to the girlfriend and don't do anything else. Nisha says, yes, Flamingo Business is back. Well, there you are, Flamingo Business. How are you? Where you been? What's going on, man? You don't like how pretty we are anymore? Hello, been a while. Sorry, I've been really busy due to family emergency. All right, well, if you had a family emergency, we can excuse that. So I hope it's all better now. We do, you know that. We don't like anybody having family emergencies or having to suffer. I don't think that's a good thing to do. Yeah, and it really is positive thinking. And I think if you live your life that way, that every day is a celebration, so to speak, versus, you know, Christmas, just the holidays like New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July in America. You know, I really tried to kind of look at things that way. So birthdays to me really aren't a big deal because it's just another day in the week, you know? And it doesn't do anything for you. It's not like birthdays, when they happen, that somehow something changes or clicks and ding, and all of a sudden your body feels, so like if you're, you know, if you're 20 years old, in America you gotta be 21 to drink. So if you're 20 years old, right, and you turn into 21, it's not like all of a sudden you go, and now your body is different, your mind is different, you get, you know, you don't move to the next level. So if you look at it maybe from a video game standpoint, you don't get to move to the next level when your birthday is, right? So there's nothing really different about it than the day before and the day after, is how I see it. That's why we put it on Thanksgiving, because I don't really care what day of the year it is. So. Mingo says, happy birthday. You guys say hello to everybody. How come you haven't said hello to each other? Make sure, Flamingo, you say hello, and Nisha, everybody. And Joe is still here. Joe, tell everybody hello. But yeah, that's kind of how I look at it. Hello, everyone. So, yes, let me read something. So, Linda, what are you going to do in that freezing cold weather today? What's your plan? For me, in that kind of weather, I would have no plans, except for, make sure I had plenty of blankets and the heater did not break down. And they say, hello, everyone. Hello, Flamingo. Soul Cats Shores. Hello, hello to Nisha, Flamingo, and me. How are you two? How's your channel? I know you guys are working that and growing it. So I think we're all working and growing our channel. I was kind of bummed out this morning. I went to a couple channels when I got up because, my thing comes up. And I know maybe my channel is not the most exciting. But I saw a couple live streams this morning where they're playing games. And that's all they're doing. They got a screen set up to where they're just watching a gameplay. And there's no interaction with people. There's no music. There's no talking. There's just a game playing on a computer screen. And I'm like, I don't know how I like that. I don't know what I think. What do you guys think about those live streams where they're just gaming without any interactions? It's just kind of like, so what did you want me to do? Sit here and watch you play a game? I don't understand what you want me to do on your live stream. And then, of course, they don't acknowledge that you exist. I know this channel. I've known the person. And so I went in and said hello, and they didn't even acknowledge that I even existed. So, which is okay for them. I mean, they got 15,000 subscribers. Apparently, they're doing something right. Soul says, hello, Soulcast. I hate that type of live streams. Yes, very boring. It's like you're just making a fool of yourself. I agree. The other ones that a lot of people like Joe and MJ's Journey and all of us have talked about, that's kind of weird and creepy, are the ones where they just sleep. You got a camera focused on somebody who sleeps, To me, that's kind of a weird one, A silent sleep video. I don't know, kind of weird to me. Wow, breaking news, fax news, breaking news. Soul Inner channel will be live today. What time will the Great Soul Inner channel be live today? The famous Soul Inner channel. I don't know, Michael, if you're still here, are you doing a live stream later? I didn't know of MJ's Philippine Retirement. He does a lot of live streams. So, Soul Linder is going to do a live stream. Are you doing, Soul Linder, are you doing yours through StreamYard? Is that what you're going to do? I see that your numbers are growing at 535 subscribers, 414 videos. MJ usually does live streams, also, his retirement. It is kind of weird, right? When you see these live streams where people are just sleeping, I don't get it. Either 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. I hope y'all can make it. Well, let me see. I got the alert set up, but are you doing it on StreamYard? Because you only got 535 subscribers? They'd be like, wake me up when I think I hit 1K. Yeah. Well, and I think, to be honest, and I know, you're a polite young lady, but a lot of the girls that do it, they do it because they want the guys to watch them sleep, and they want the guys to think that the guys might get lucky to see something. is I think what a lot of that is. So I just find it odd. Well, I put the alert on, so I did. I put the alert on. Now, I don't know what time my football game is today. I got to Google that. But I have to watch football today. I'm just telling you, I'm going to be honest with you. The Arkansas Razorbacks are playing their last game of the season, except for the bowl game. So I got to watch it today. They're playing the state of Missouri, where J3 or Joe and Jenny's Journey is from, up in Missouri. We have, oh, well, you're gonna, okay, so, all right. If you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't do it through YouTube. So you got to do it through like a second party or a third party vendor like Soulender. Ooh, see, you're nice to ask. I'm having some sweet potatoes. Anyone want some? I hate to tell you this. Dennis messaged me. I hate sweet potatoes. Hate them. Can't stand them. I know they're very, very healthy and good for you, but I think they taste like dirt. You know, that's what I think. But I'm glad you like them. But a lot of people tell me they're very healthy and they're very good for you. I just don't like the taste. Me too, but I have to eat them. All right, I don't like them, but they're good for you. All right, you're a growing person. You know, you gotta have those nutritions. When you get old like us, something nutritional is not as important. You know, something nutritional is just not that important. Kind of like, yeah. If I had kids, I'd make them eat them. So I gotta admit that. If I had kids, they would be eating all kinds of nasty, nasty crap that I would never eat. So, but you are old with young mind. I like to think so. The problem, and we all know this, Michael, Joe, Dennis, everybody's in and out this morning, is what happens to guys like us as we get older, our bodies start to wear out. So we still think we can get out there and chop wood and build houses and, do all this hard manual labor stuff because we're macho guys. So we think we can still get out there and do all of this, right? The problem is our body won't let us. Our brains are going, yeah, come on, let's go. And about 20 minutes in, we go, yay, let's go home. I did say something about Arkansas football. We usually play the last game of the season on Friday after Thanksgiving. So, is it Saturday at 2:30? Let me Google. We've been playing on Fridays for many years. Let me look at the schedule. Huh? You're right. We moved it to Saturday. For many years growing up, the Arkansas end of the season football game was on Friday, right after Thanksgiving. Wow. All right. So that helps. Appreciate that. Now I know. I gotta watch it. Shit. Tomorrow. Well, I might be able to. Damn. Why are they having a birthday party during they could have waited until 7 p.m. when the football game was over. That little girl's not going to know any difference. I mean, the birthday party's for like a 5 or 6 year old. Does that kid really need a birthday during the football game? Man, I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. And hope it doesn't interrupt my. Well, the good thing, maybe the dad will have football on. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky when we get there. It's a small little house we're going to, but maybe they will have the football game on. Ah, Dennis, okay. I have guessed why you set your clock to that time and stand still. Curious minds want to know. So Dennis, are you saying you have a guess? You think you know why I did it? Or are you asking? What time is it set to? Can anybody even read what time that is? Looks like it's set at what, 9:05? 9:04 technically? I like cuckoo clocks. I'm a big fan of them. I'd like to have a lot more. But you know, a cheap one runs about $300-400, so. Yeah, curious minds want to know. I didn't set it. It just randomly that way, Dennis. No, nothing. I had no intention of any time, any point of view, any thought process. Whatever time it is, just happens to be when it died. There's no forethought. And what time? Oh no, it's 5 to 3. The phone's reversed. It is 5 to 3. Yep. Yes, I have a guess. All right, give me the guess. Come on, lay the guess in. I realize now it's 5 to 3 because the phone is throwing everything backwards. I want to hear the guess because it might be a top secret guess, or might be a top secret reason behind it. Soul says, Soul Lender says, correction, I will be doing two live streams today. Well, I'm going to try to finish up laundry today also. That's another big thing I got to get done is laundry. My wife has too much clothes. What do you do with a wife that has too much clothes? So here's what I'm thinking about doing, and you guys tell me. I need help because she has a big walk-in closet. She has the whole entire closet in the master suite. I don't get any space in it. I have a little bitty closet in the guest bedroom for all of my clothes. That's where my stuff is in the other room, in a closet. So I keep some clothes in a dresser right by my bed. Other than that, all of my clothes are kicked out. But Lorelai has too much clothes. You're being cheated. Same with my mom. Dennis, what was your thought about the clock? What was your thought about the clock? I like clocks. But, so anyway. And she keeps buying clothes, right? So my brother told me to do this. My brother told me, because he's married, been married for 500 years, that what I should do is just literally go in and start taking some of the clothes out and putting them in a box, in storage, because she will never miss them because there's so much in there. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. That's a good thought because it's too crowded in there. I can't, when I do laundry, putting her clothes up is a freaking nightmare. I'm being cheated. Nisha says, yep, my dad barely has any room to put his clothes in. Yeah. Nice. Soul Lender says, I'll be doing a mobile stream. Nice. Second stream was going to be a surprise. Well, it's going to be a surprise because your body parts are going to freeze and fall off in that cold weather. So I'm going, and I told her this a while back as a test pilot, as the testing. I told her one day, she's like, I don't know, have you seen, I can't, because she can never find what she's looking for, right? She can never find, well, I'm looking for this black, blah, 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 blah. You know where it is? I'm like, how in the hell am I gonna know where that is? And she's like, well, it was here. And I'm like, well, maybe it's one of the things I packed up. I packed up a bunch of your stuff, put it in the box, and got it out of there because you have no room. And she's like, no, you can't do that. I need all of my stuff. No wonder this is missing and that's missing. And then I told her, well, I hate to tell you this. That's a lie. I didn't do that. I'm just proving a point that you don't know what's in your closet and what's not in your closet. So we got to work on her closet. It's too crowded. We keep buying hangers. We're running out of hangers. Walmart doesn't have enough hangers for me to buy. So I'm thinking about going in there, and then, oh look, and there's a laundry basket full of shit she doesn't wear. And so I'm going to go in there, I think, over the next week, and I'm going to start digging around and looking. And a lot of it is because she still has clothes that she wore in the Philippines, 10, 12 years ago, hanging up in the closet. Well, those could go somewhere else. They don't need to be hanging. It's like, look, I got some things that would never fit me, I mean, they don't, but they're in a box, not taking up space. Well, not funny. I'm a man. I'm a man. Got to do what I got to do to survive. Because now what we need to do, when we buy our next house down in hopefully southern Alabama, I'm actually looking for, and this is going to be crazy, but I'm looking for a house that has a master bedroom, that has a guest bedroom, like a kid's bedroom right next door to it. Because I'm going to take the master closet and I want to convert a complete guest bedroom into a closet for Lorelai, so that we can put racks all the way around the walls. We can put a table in the center of it where she can sit and do things with all of her clothes folded. I hope we're going to put dressers. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a big bank of dressers for storage or shelving, like maybe just cubicles, and then truly where she can hang long dresses up, shorter for jeans, all of that. So I've already designed it, got it drawn out. I just need a house I can do that to. So we're looking for one when we buy it that has a bedroom next door to the master. And it's gonna have to be about a 15 by 15 foot room. Crazy. Well, we've thought about that reborn, and we've done that in the past, to be honest. The people of the Philippines that we send stuff to, they don't appreciate it. 2, it's gonna cost you $120 to ship the box to the Philippines. When somebody that we know in the Philippines that needs clothes, one thing that we have found is cheaper just to give them some money. It was easier and cheaper to send them $50 and let them go do some shopping versus packing it up and sending it to the Philippines. So we've been there with food and clothing, electronics, nice stuff. We've sent over in the beginning of our marriage really nice stuff to the Philippines, and we realized quickly that all of my hard work and effort, they didn't care. Well, the dogs are with Lorelai in bed. They're doing okay this morning. It's so early for them, so they're just sleeping. Our dogs usually don't get up until about 10 or 11 o'clock. So, but Linda, I appreciate that, but the doggies are asleep with Lorelai. It's cold outside, so they're buried under the blankets hiding because, man, they don't want to come out in the cold. I know Daisy got up earlier, went and peed and came back, but she's in bed. So yeah, I'm gonna secretly go into her closet and start thinning some things out. Well, this looks really old. I'll put that in this pile over here to hide in the box. But I have the same thing. I have a lot of clothes, don't get me wrong. But all the stuff I don't wear, I put in a box. In storage. Giving out the good old American flag. Woo-hoo. Go America. But that's what I do. I keep my stuff in storage. It's like, look, I've lost some weight in the last 6 months. I need to lose more weight. I got a lot of beautiful tropical shirts that are big, that are starting to become big on me. So this coming next summer, if they're truly too big for me, I'll be putting those in my own storage box for that. Yeah, we donate a lot. I don't want to donate her stuff without her knowing, because she may come back and poke me in the eyeball with an ink pen. So I don't want to donate her stuff. I just want to thin out the closet so it's easier to get in the closet. I donate stuff. What I've done is I have some stuff. I get a lot of people send me tropical shirts, which I appreciate, and because I love tropical shirts. But sometimes they don't fit, and so I've given a lot of those away. My neighbor's a great guy, and I saw him one day, and they were going somewhere, and I said, "Hey, man, you got a really nice tropical shirt." He's like, "Oh, thanks. This is my very first one. My wife got this, and man, I really." And I'm like, and he's smaller than I am, a big guy, but smaller, and I'm like, "Oh, that gives me an idea." So I rounded up about 5, and gave him brand new, and said, "Here you go." So I do need to go through. We know a young man who's in high school who is about the same size, smaller than me, but a big kid. And I need to go through my stuff, and I'm going to. And I can probably come up with 5 to 10 shirts of different types, not only tropical, but regular polo shirts and things that we have, that we picked up at Walmart on clearance. One thing we do is we buy a lot of clothes to give away at Walmart when they go on clearance. And we have tons of kids' clothes in my closet back behind me, like 1 tees, 1 toddlers, and 3 toddlers, and all that. So that's what we do with that. We bought it all extremely cheap at Walmart, 20 cents for an outfit on clearance, 50 cents, a quarter, a dollar. So we buy every bit of it. And we bring it home and we store it in my other closet. And when there's birthday parties, or it's like we have a friend now that's struggling and she has a young kid, Lorelai is putting together for the party for Saturday, because she's going to see her, a little gift bag of children's clothes. So that's what we do with that. So we give it out locally versus like taking it to Goodwill or something. We don't do that. Goodwill's a business. It's not a charitable thing. So we don't give to our charitable, we just find people in need and we give them. That's what we do. And, I think it works. It works. Because she knows somebody now that her little kid can have some clothes. So Lorelai's going to give her clothes that the kid can grow into. So, and I don't understand all this, but if you got a 3T, a 4T, a 5T, a 6T, and your kid's a 2T, Lorelai has enough clothes from the Walmart from the kids that we can give them a 3T, 4T, 5T, T6, or whatever they're called, outfit, and that way they got clothes that the kid can grow into. So that's one thing that's what we do with the clothes. But this bigger kid, I think I got some nice polo shirts that, not really my thing, but he might want to wear them in high school and places, make him look nice with a pair of jeans. And we know his family struggles a little bit financially. So it's not that they're asking for donations or anything, but we know that they struggle. And that's kind of what we do. We see people that struggle, and then we accidentally make too much food. We give the clothes that we bought new at Walmart. That's kind of what we do. We lie a lot sometimes. We tell them, we've told people before, "Oh, look, no, we got a gift basket of all these canned goods. We don't eat canned goods, but somebody gave us a box full of canned goods, so here," and we pass it on. So, because a lot of people are not proud of struggling, and they don't want to ask for handouts. So, Father Linder, aka my dad, wanted me to tell you guys. He says, "Hello to all of you, including you." Thank you. Well, that's very nice of him, and Father Linder happens to be a very bright and intelligent man. So tell him we appreciate that. tell him, and why I say he's a bright and intelligent man is because he supports you. Simply put, he supports you, and that's a bright, intelligent, and a good man. So tell him that. Because every young person, and you're young, I know you're in your 20s, but you guys still need support. You need family support. But Nisha, that's what we do. I don't know. It's just what we've always done, the way we've done it. I don't like giving stuff to charity organizations because I think they take a too big of a cut of it. I think they, take their share. And I have a philosophy that if you're a charitable organization, you shouldn't be making a profit. If you have money to be profitable, then you need to be giving that out more. It's kind of one of my big problems with churches. I don't understand how they can build a $4 million church when people around them are starving. I think it's pathetic and pitiful, and I don't like it. I don't think a church ought to have a big bank account with all kinds of money in it so that they can, I just don't. And I don't like that. I don't, you gotta, yeah. Yep, they cut off some part as their own share. They do. And, everybody thinks Goodwill in America is a charitable organization, but it's not. It's a business. So that's just kind of my philosophy. Is if we see a really good deal at Walmart on something, I buy it all. We are blessed in the fact that if I see something at 50 cents and there's 100 shirts of it. Now, what I do a lot of times is I don't buy it all because I want to leave some of it behind for other people. But we buy enough of it that we can give away. And we like to do that. But we don't ship to the Philippines. It's just too expensive and just not worth it. Because all the money that we would spend on that, the people in the Philippines could buy a whole lot more than we're shipping, even if it's not the real stuff. So even if it's the knockoff or, not the Nike shirts. So that's kind of how we like to do it. But we like, she has a bag full of kids' clothes for this one particular family. So and and a lot of people have sent me tropical shirts over the years, and and I'm happy to give them away to friends and things like that. So, but I need to clean out her closet. I need to make some room in there. I need to go through my stuff and take care of some of my own stuff, but while I'm doing it, I'm gonna do hers. Nisha says, that's right, people will donate thousands of rupees or dollars on church and temples for the same time person asking for some like an emergency. They're like, well, no, we don't have any. I agree. I just think it's wrong in how we do things. And I get the fact that religious organizations are skeptical. There's a couple things that happens. So let's say if you got the church, one, I guess churches feel like they get a lot of scammers, believe it or not. This is what's funny. Churches, pastors that I know, and I've known a lot, they feel like there's a lot of people that scam them, that are hustling them for free stuff, getting money. And so they have limited things and they do things a certain way, like they only give away a gas card, they don't give away cash. So the guy can't go buy drugs or alcohol with it. And I get that, so all right. But they make them go through hurdles. They gotta, they gotta put up with the religious stuff to get the money. So the church is like, look, if you want our $20 gas card, then you got to come in here and you got to follow everything we say, and you got to believe the way that we believe and all of this. You got to do all of this because we only, in order for you to get our $20, we're going to put you through hell for it. We're gonna put you through our religious indoctrination for the $20, and I think that's wrong. I get that you got to be a little weary of maybe hustlers, side hustlers, and people that just scamming. And then, but it's like everything comes with a price tag. It's like if you want help from a religious organization, you got to almost pledge your soul to them in order to get help. And I just think that's wrong. I think religious organizations shouldn't worry so much about your faith. They should worry about building you up and helping you. Because I think they have it asked backwards. I think religious organizations, when they want to indoctrinate you in your faith before helping you, I think it's wrong. I think they ought to just lead by example and help you out and leave you alone and lead by example. Do the right thing is the right thing because it's the right thing to do, not because you're going to become a member of our church or our faith or whatever, or we can stand up at the end of the year and go, man, we did so good. Look at all of this that we did for all these poor people. I don't like how any of it's done. I don't like any of it how it's done. I think it's just so wrong. You want to see outside? All right. There's my office window. You can't see a lot. Those are the plants that had to come in for the winter. That's the neighbor's house over there. Let me zoom in a tiny bit. That's outside. There's a car. So I just totally believe in that. I think there's too many strings attached with the help that we give in America or around the world. Why can't we just help people? Why can't we just make things better without an agenda, without strings attached? And that's one of the things that really bothers me about organized religions, And I don't know, it just does. And so I don't like to participate in that. I don't like to be a part of that system. I don't want to make you jump. If you need something and if I can help you, I don't want to make you kiss my ass so that I can give you some food. I just don't like that. And that's how religious organizations do it. They want the person to kiss up and kiss their ass so they can get some help. And I'm sorry, I just think it's so wrong. Absolutely wrong, 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 wrong. And that's why we don't donate money to churches. We don't do it. I would rather give the stuff to the people. And talking about sending a Balikbayan box back to the Philippines, a lot of times they don't respect all the hard work and money that had to go into it. When I have a philosophy also, though, that when you don't have to work for what you get, then you don't appreciate what you got. I mean, sorry for countries that struggle, but we've seen this firsthand. We've sent really nice stuff to the Philippines and, stuff that I would be proud of here in America, but since they didn't have to work for it, it was a big old gift. It's treated like, like, now wait a minute, that's some good quality stuff, So that's why in the Philippines, like, they can just go buy the Chinese stuff. I'll give them money to go do that. It is the worst thing. It's a sad thing. And we're not going to change it on a large scale, but all we can do is just change it from our own perspective. It's better to just give through things to people straightly. I agree. And that's the best thing we can do is just literally go. I really believe that we should give. I think everybody ought to be a giver. And I believe in the philosophy that when you give, you receive. I really do. It may not be tomorrow. If I gave somebody who needed a pen, it's not like I'm going to be rewarded tomorrow. But I do believe it comes back. I really do. I think it comes back to you without question. I can give you an example, which I'm really happy about. I got a friend who, years ago, we had a problem with one of our vehicles, and so he had an extra one. He just loaned it to us and said, "Here, just use my vehicle," which I greatly appreciated. Well, the other day, he called me, and he's like, because he knows I have a truck in the driveway that I barely drive. And he's like, "Hey, man, can I rent your truck for about 3 or 4 days?" You know, because he had a little accident with his truck and has to go to the body shop. And I told him, he called and said, "Hey, can I rent your truck for a few days?" And I told him, "No, absolutely not. No, I'm not renting you my truck." But I told him quickly, I said, "But you can borrow my truck all you like. You know I don't drive it much, so you can borrow it all you like, but you're not going to pay me to use my truck." He's like, "No, I'm happy to do it." And I said, "Well, I know that, but you don't remember about 5 or 6 years ago, we had a car issue and you loaned us your truck." He's like, "Oh, did I?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I said, "So, no, you're not paying me to use my truck. We can't change the world, but we can change ourselves." That's right. And we'll be contribution in changing the world. It is. What you're kind of saying is we have to lead by example. And if you lead by example, you do change. And I know there's a lot of people that don't want to change. But lead by example. You do the right thing every time you get the opportunity to do the right thing, do the right thing. And eventually, and I know this, look, I've told you guys, and I did a video about my friend, but the guy that married us wrote this book. He's a preacher down in southern Arkansas. He has his own church. He's been there like 40 years. He also was a very important man in the state government here in Arkansas. And so him and I became good friends. He became a mentor. And he wrote this little book about standing on the side of the road when he was a little boy. He was so poor, and being in southern Arkansas, he's black. And so, they didn't get treated so well. And part of his story basically is, I got left standing on the side of the road while everybody else got to go have fun and do things. And he talks about the life lessons that he learned from that. And one of the life lessons, and I took this from him too, the big life lesson out of all of this is, never leave anybody behind. Bring them up. Help them, involve them into everything. So do the right thing and lead by the example of doing the right thing, and things get better. And that's what his is about. So Linder has dropped the link. Oh, apparently not. Examples leave best impact. It does. And when I was teaching, the model of behavior safety, the premise of behavioral-based safety is that you lead by example what you want that behavior to do to keep people safe. So safety actions speak louder than me just telling you, well, here's how you drive the forklift correctly and safely. Here's how you do this. Here's how you use a ladder. No, you demonstrate it, you show it, you role model it. 5 away from 540, Soul Linder says. Well, you'll get there. It takes a while. How long have you had this channel up and running, Soul Linder? How long has it taken you to get to 540 is the big question. I mean, we're in our 4th year doing YouTube, and we're only at 3,500. I'm trying to get to 4,000 by January, which is going to be a really tough haul unless I get lucky on some live streams. That's why we're going to go out and brave the cold weather, go out and go sightseeing and look at Christmas lights. So we got some stuff that we're working on, but it's hard. It's hard. And I know a lot of people think I'm funny when I say this, but it's really hard unless you're a girl who wants to shake shake her moneymaker, so to speak, it's hard to grow a YouTube channel really fast. But if you're a pretty girl, you can do it in a heartbeat. It's nice talking to you, sir. Oh, thank you, we appreciate that. I need to sleep now, have a great day. Well, Nisha, thank you for being here once again. We appreciate you. My wife enjoys when you're on her live stream, and she likes talking to you. So I appreciate that. And if you see her at night again, please feel free to stop in and visit her. So thank you. So, so that's part of it. You just got to understand that. And I know I saw your channel. Here's something I learned on YouTube. So, Linder, and I see a mistake on your channel. Not that I'm an expert, and don't be offended, but I see a mistake on your channel, or something that you've been doing that's a mistake, because I learned this the hard way. You have 535 subscribers. You have 414 videos. Way too many videos. And here's what I mean by that. You got to pace yourself. When you have a new YouTube channel, you need to pace yourself, because you never want to run out of content. And I know you do a lot of sports stuff and gaming stuff, and there's always stuff that you can kind of do. But you got to think about it from an overload standpoint. So you've given 535 people an overload of videos. So now, what have you done to entice more people? So you got 400 videos. That's a lot of videos for 535 subscribers. It's kind of like you have enough videos for 5,000 people. So me, and I did the same thing. I made the mistake. I was posting videos left and right in the beginning. I shouldn't have done that. I should have slowed it down and invested in the people, getting to know people on YouTube, and then posting videos as I went along, not just busting my butt to post videos all the time. Because I know everybody says, oh, you got to post videos to get recognized. You do. You do got to post videos, but you also got to do so many other things. And I just believe my philosophy is, and I wish I wouldn't have done it now, because I burned through a whole bunch of topics that now I need to go back and redo, because now I have an audience for them. So at 535 subscribers, you don't have an audience for a lot of those videos. And you can't remake them because you just did them. You've already done them. The topic's already covered. So I encourage young channels, smaller channels, don't go crazy on the videos. Doing live streams is great if you can do it through StreamYard. Going and visiting other channels and promoting your videos. But just saying, that's one thing I think. Nisha says, sure. Okay, Nisha, thank you. Take care. So, I don't, I hope that helps. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But that's what I think. I think when we dump and we're putting all these channels up, and I know you have a shorts channel separate, but what I would ask you is, it's like, how many people watched an hour and 50-minute long video? Nobody. Nobody's going to watch that. I personally, I got it, and I've learned a lot of things the hard way. It's like the videos I'm working on today. I'm working on 2 videos for you guys, but I'm shortening them up. They're going to be anywhere from 3 to 8 minutes. 3 to 8 minutes. We don't have the attention span to come on here and watch an hour and 20 minutes, 3 hours and 40-minute video. We don't have the attention span. It's not going to happen. So you're not going to get people going back and reviewing those videos. They're not. I'm not going to spend an hour and 50 minutes, 3 hours, 2 hours, watching you play Minecraft. And so I know everybody tell you, oh, to get YouTube's attention, you gotta load video. I disagree. I would be more strategic and only upload a video a week is what I would do. If I had to redo my channel, that's what I would do. I would go back, I would only upload one video a week if I had to start my channel all over. And that's it. I would still do shorts and do live streams. That's plenty. That's how I see it anyway. And maybe I'm wrong. And not to be offensive or anything, not to offend you, but that's kind of how I look at it. That's what I wish I would have done in the early days, is only do a video a week, because we put out a lot of videos. There's some weeks that we put out 5, 6, 7, 10 videos. I don't think it's good. I think you ought to do a video, a live stream, and a short, and keep the video, the long video, not long, because people are not going to watch it. I know we think in our heads, oh my God, I know people would love to see this. No, they really don't. Even Pretty Girls, who shows a lot of wiggly and jiggly, people don't even want to watch them for hours. There might be one or two perverted men, but if they throw out a 3-hour video where that's all they're kind of doing, it gets about 15 minutes, and then they move on, because sex sells. But once you've seen the sex, why do you need to see it again or continue with it? You know what I mean? So even racy videos shouldn't be long. So that's just my opinion, and something that I wish I would have done differently on our channel. But I didn't know any better. I absolutely didn't know any better. So I dumped lots of it. We have, I don't know, what do we have, like 1,000 videos? I don't know, we have a lot of videos. But now I'm more selective about doing that. So, just a food for thought for anybody who's listening. And if you don't like it, that's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings and think I'm wrong. Trust me. I'm told I'm wrong a lot, so I'm used to it. But that's just something that I've, because you got to build your audience as you go. That's part of what I think. All right, good. All right, well, just, we, and look, I guess, I don't know what Mr. Beast says about building a YouTube channel. Maybe listen to him more than me, but I really don't know what he says. I've never seen any of his videos, to be honest. I would like to be famous and rich like him, but I have no clue what he does. I don't watch his stuff, And I tell you, we've made a lot of mistakes on our YouTube channel. We've made a lot. One, we didn't know how to make videos in the beginning at all. I mean, we made some really shitty videos in the beginning. So, bad stuff. Not that we make great ones now, but they were really bad back in the day. Lorelai and had no clue how to do it. So, luckily, in today's world, it's easier to do, I think. So, all right, my friends, we've been on here, oh gosh, over an hour. I didn't mean to do over an hour. I was only going to do an hour this morning. So let me get off of here. I will see everybody tonight. I'm sure we will do a live stream tonight, Friday night. Yes. And but I was wanting to stick to an hour this morning, so let me get off of here. But I appreciate everybody that come in. Dennis, Joe, MJ, all of you wonderful people for stopping in and saying hello. Soulinder, Nisha, all of you guys. You see my stream? Yeah, it popped up here. I'll open up the window. And your link, you mean? let me get what you want. So I clicked on your link and it took me to that, but I haven't seen an announcement for your live stream or anything. Is that what you're asking? So no, I don't see your personal upcoming live stream. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. I know what you mean now. So, oh, Henry's in the house. Henry, I'm getting ready to get off here. Been on here an hour. It's early in the morning, but I'm going to be back tonight, Henry. So, come back and join me tonight. I only got up this morning, wanted to do an hour, and we're a little bit over an hour, and we got a bunch of stuff to do today, Henry. So, I'm going to jump off of here, but Henry, come back tonight. We can visit. We'll probably do something around 6:30ish or something. So, all right, send it to me. Send me the link. Okay, all right. So Henry, we appreciate you. Thank you for the last minute thumbs up. Everybody, take care. And okay, been busy all morning. Yeah, it's the day after Thanksgiving. We got to go out there and buy all those TVs, right? All right, guys, appreciate you. We'll see you guys all tonight. So, Linda, hopefully we'll see you this afternoon if my wife isn't making me do something that I don't want to do. So, take care.